Hi folks, Joe Bongiovanni here from the Kettle Pond Institute, and I'm in Chicago at the American Monetary Institute Conference on Monetary Reform. And I'm here today with Dr. Joseph Huber. Dr. Huber, thanks very much for sitting down with me and having this little conversation. And Dr. Huber is a professor of economic sociology at Martin Luther University in Germany. And Dr. Huber is here from Berlin. So, Dr. Huber, if it's okay, I would like to, do a little discussion about the evolution of how money was issued back from we had coin money into paper money, banknote money. Is the question of at what point does it go from being either issued debt without debt, or with debt? Because that seems to me to be one of the critical.
Yes, that's a highly relevant issue, highly interesting as well. And I'm in the banking business, always was dealing with debt. So creating debt, or making credit, which at the same time is creating debt. It's two sides of the same coin, so to say.
Right.
And from that time on, the banks took over the monetary prerogative, and they started to issue private banknotes. The banks did not spend that money for purchasing something, but they created that money, but they lended that money. They loaned it into existence, so to say, privately. They did not spend it, say, for paying their staff or something similar. So they made loans.
And the banknotes. They
yes.
lent the banknotes to
the banknotes were loaned into circulation, and so the seigniorage from that moment on was no longer genuine seigniorage, which is debt-free money creation, but it was interest-bearing, interest-born seigniorage.
Right.
And that's a very important difference. And today, so the seigniorage of central banks today, that's all interest-born seigniorage, because what they do is making credit, is loaning central bank money reserves,
Right.
or banknotes,
Right.
to banks, to the banking industry, and the banking industry then puts it into public circulation, and so on. And that's a very, very important difference between genuine seigniorage, which means debt-free money, because the rulers of the realm, they were the first users of that money, in a sense of spending it by paying administration and paying the military and paying for everything else what the state needed in former times.
Right.
And they did not loan the money, but spend it.
Right.
Whereas the banks loaned the money into circulation.
Like we did with greenbacks, is what I guess the way I'm asking that.
Yeah.
That's how we did it with greenbacks. We
Right,
placed
yes.
it into circulation, we spent it into circulation, and there was no debt associated with it, and therefore the seigniorage from that came back to the government, because they were the ones that placed it,
Yes.
first used it, so to speak.
Yeah.